Yo ho! Welcome back to my channel. This is Colorful Pirate, and today I'm going to show you all of the booty that I amassed for my adult coloring habit. I got a very large tax return in beginning of February, and I decided to treat myself. I thought February was, a little excessive, but then, oh boy, wait till you see March's. This is my coloring journal, and I like to keep track of my goals, stuff that I bought, completed pages. So we're just going to go ahead and get started here. I use these cute little otter tags to hide the spending because I don't want you to see. And then I guess you can probably take a guess after everything that you see that I got. So first of all, we're going to start with the supplies. One of the first new things that I got were 3 of the sets of Jelly Roll Moonlight. I think there was like the earth tone sets and the vivid or the gel. I already had the neon set. I had those for a while, but I picked these up at Walmart. Let's see if I can find in my swatch shirt. Yeah, so here are all of my jelly rolls now. Unfortunately, one of them didn't really work. Oh, that's one of my old ones. I don't think the cap was on, but these are the new ones, and these are the earth tone ones. Then I also got a set of the 5 metallics, which I keep here. And that's what these are. Very shiny. And the glaze that I've already had. So I have all of my Jelly Roll Moonlight. I still want to get the rest of everything else that they have Jelly Roll wise, but I think this will keep me busy for a while. And then also in gel pens, I ordered these from AliExpress. Couldn't find them on US Amazon or anything, but they are the new set of Pentel Dual Metallics, the Mellows. I don't really know why they call them Mellows, because each one actually has 2 different colors of glitter, which seemed a little bit more exciting to me, but we have the original set here, and then these 7 new ones. So you have gold plus red and gold, pink plus green and gold, violet plus red and blue, blue-gray plus blue and silver, turquoise plus red and green, green plus blue and red, and silver plus copper and green. And you can see they are very shiny. So after that I got, been wanting to get this Derwent Pastel watercolor set. I want to do more watercoloring. I really like the idea of the pastel colors. My husband keeps making fun of me for saying pastel, but sometimes we say things differently. Where do I have? Okay, yes, I did swatch these out. So I have the Derwent Pastels here, and they are quite pastel and matte, but I think there's some really good uses I can get out of them. So I'm really excited to finally have gotten that. It also came with a water brush, which is nice. I already have several, but you can never have too many water brushes. So then I got these, oh boy, where did I put them? These Distress Ink Minis, and I'm honestly not too thrilled about these. They don't seem to have much ink in them, which a lot of people in the reviews said, but I took my chances, and maybe it's just the difference between the ink and the oxide, but I've had these upside down for several weeks and none of them are working. I mean, a little bit, but you can hardly get anything onto a brush or anything, so a little disappointed in that. And then I decided to splurge, and Suzanne Berry was showing a video of the Castle Gold, and she had a code for, I don't know, 30% off, and Castle Arts was already doing a sale at that time too, so I basically got both of these sets for the price of one, and really excited about that. These are supposed to be more oily, yeah, oil-based, the pros, or the gold. And then these are the wax ones, which I have had this, like one of the smaller sets, the Kandinsky set, because I love the artist. But here are these. Of course, Castle Art has been around for a while, but I haven't done anything with these yet. But I have swatched these out in the card that came with it. So here are the colors in the gold range. I wish I understood the thought process behind each company's swatch charts. They make no sense to me. Like, why is this down here? Why isn't this over here? But this helps for me to see what we've got, and then I can go through and reorganize them and put them in my own swatch book. But I love the way these feel. I started something in one of my nice little town Halloween books. And they work so well. And this is just Amazon paper, you know? So to have these pencils create such a nice... Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to do more with them. So many art supplies, so many coloring books, so little time. So... I also finally got the full set of Derwent Intents. Oh, I love these so much. I had a smaller set that just didn't feel like it had enough options, and so I got this for about $100, but it was well worth it. Oof. Hope I don't wake the baby up. But yeah, so I took these already out. Excuse me. And I also got this beautiful Dragonfly case. I love this, like, scientific kind of illustrations. I love so much. So I put my Derwent Intents in here. Not sure what else I'll share them with. I have some other watercolor pencils, like the Arteza watercolor pencils, and some Staedtler Aquarelles. And I think I'll put all of that water type pencil stuff in here. And I made on some mixed media paper, a color chart for all of them, and I'm really excited. I've definitely already used them a bit on some pieces. I also got this case. I thought this was super cute. I want to say this is probably a BTSK. Well, it might be a shoe liner. I don't know, but I only like the ones with the individual slots. So, but I don't know, I just thought this was really cute. So I'm going to put my Castle Arts in there. And then I got the FaberCastels. Oh, I really wish I would have just splurged for the whole set, but I'm loving these so much. I have them in a case somewhere. Yes. Here they are. And they're beautiful. They feel like they're high quality, and they lay down so nicely. They're hard leaded, which is good for certain applications. And I have here's my color chart for those. Really beautiful. Maybe next year I'll get the full set. But I'm happy with what I have there. I've already been able to achieve some great things, and with all the rest of my pencil sets, I should be able to fill in any gaps. And my other big supply purchase was the Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. I got the 40 set. I think it's Coloring with Elena had talked about, you know, the 30 set had an adequate amount of colors, but this honestly was not that much more expensive. So I decided to get the 40 set. I have a smaller, like 15 set that I got a long time ago, and I tried to use, and it just looked terrible. I couldn't get the things to blend the way that I wanted them to, but I need to come back to it, practice with these mid-range tones. I can do something. I see so many beautiful backgrounds using the Neocolor 2s that I know I can figure it out. And now with this, yeah, like with this better range, it'll be a little bit easier. So that's that. And oh yeah, I got the 101 Powtree markers that I see a lot of people talking about. That they're good for a budget. Nice to use in simpler, kind of mindless coloring things. And where did I put them? Here they are. I just swatched these the other night, yeah. So it's got a pretty good range. The color caps are a bit misleading. And some of the colors seem pretty close together, but they're juicy. And they weren't that expensive at all. I forget how much they were, but for 101 markers, why not? So I think I also bought the coloring companion bundles from Sarah Renee Clark. I'll link that down below. Really nice resource. I've already used it on a couple things, and I like how it's helping to inform my color choices. And let's see. Yeah, that's it for the supplies. So then we'll move on to the books. I received this book, Delightful Designs by Mindful Coloring. And I colored this using the black as Jelly Roll Glaze, and then just regular alcohol markers, probably my Cali Arts. Jelly Roll Moonlight for the purple, and a Pentel Sparkly in the blue, but it's not coming up much. So yeah, just some simple patterns, some more complex patterns. This is only $3.99. The other ones in the series were about $11, so I went ahead and grabbed that one. I ordered this from Book Depository, Escape to Shakespeare's World. I've actually sent one of these to my mom last year for her birthday, and now I got my own version. She's an English teacher and she loves Shakespeare, so she said it was a little bit edgy, but that she loved it, so yeah. It's a little bit edgy. All the bugs and but this is by Good Wives and Warriors. I really can't wait to get started in this book, and maybe I can, during the summer when my mom has more time, convince her to do a bit of a buddy color with me. I finally got Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Agusa. I love this book. I've collected the other two so far, and this one is the last one to get that it's just so adorable. I love the animals and doing people things. Oh gosh, I love this. I'm pretty sure those are red pandas and they're shopping. It's so adorable. This is one that I started working on for Olga Rani's weekly challenge when she pulled the prompt of boat, and this is with the polychromos, the first thing I really been trying. So this is mini layers. This was just one, but then I didn't know exactly what to do with the rest of it. I actually didn't really want to rush it. I want to take my time in this book, but I love it so much. Doodle Robot. Brought to my attention the fact that John Wick has his own self-published coloring books. I have a few of his Creative Haven ones, but I like the way this looks, so I picked it up. She's got some flips on her channel if you want to see them. And yeah, I've done this one, and with the Tao Tree markers, and using a color palette from the color catalog. I really like the shades of pink and purple, and then the blue. I'm not sure I ever would have actually come up with that on my own. It was a lot of fun. It was very relaxing, and I look forward to doing more in here. I got a hold of the Mysterious Library through, I think, Abe Books. This is by Yunji Park. It's beautiful. Fairy tales and stuff, kind of tells you what they are on the back. It being a mysterious library, I assume makes sense. Going through some tales. Some really beautiful illustrations in here. I'm so excited. I gotta look at Rapunzel. This is a book I had wanted to get for a long time, and so glad I found it in such great condition. Now, if only I could find Saga or X Sagner somewhere. I got tarot coloring. I think I first saw this on Caligralicious' channel. And I said, oh, I have to have that one. And I think this is the cover that they were selling in the UK. And I liked it better than the American version. But you have the tarot card and then something about the tarot card. I used to be pretty into tarot readings and still do them occasionally, but introspection happens in other ways for me now. So, the rhino and berries. Really beautiful. I love how it has the center and then around the beautiful frame. Look at that. Kitty. Really beautiful book, and a nice, pretty nice paper. So that's Tarot Coloring by Alexis Thompson. I got the new Angela Porter release. I'm a pretty big fan of Angela Porter. This is a pretty silly book. Not... It doesn't take itself too seriously, that's all. It's Happy Kitty. Maybe I can get this colored in time to submit to Olga Rani's monthly challenge with Smile. Just lots of kitties, dead doodlies. Very, very interesting style of drawing them. Just kind of have fun. There are lots of colors at it. How to stay positive. I also got her one of her earlier books, Tangled Forest. I got this through Book Outlet. Make sure I get my Book Outlet books together. So I got Entangled Forest. This is an older book of hers. Very much more detailed than the new one. I'm eventually going to probably get all of her Creative Havens. This is the Tank Girl. I got this on Book Outlet. It was the last copy and I snagged it. Last time I tried to snag a last copy of something, it didn't end up making it into my order, and I didn't have to pay for that part of but I still got free shipping even though it ended up being less than $35. So very happy to get this. There's a full flip of this on my channel. I couldn't find one on the internet, so I put one up myself. There's a little bit of nudity in this book, so watch out. Tried to cover it in the flip through. I think it did a pretty good job. But yeah, just lots of different Tank Girl images. Pretty excited about that one. And that's by several of the artists. There's Alan Martin, Brett Parson, Jamie Hewlett. I also got Mysterious Planets on Book Outlet Haul. So this is a pretty interesting book. It's got some really quirky, kind of the planet of sweets. Seeing this all sweets and stuff. Flowers. The Ice Planet, I think, is this one. So you have some Christmas stuff in there. Some dinosaurs. This is the Ocean Planet, I think. Yeah, see the line art is very interesting. What is this, like a little spaceship? Submarine? This is like the forest. Look at these mushrooms with their mycelia and everything else that goes on in the soil. Yeah, interesting little book. I was surprised to see it on Book Outlet, so I snagged it up. And the last two, I got the latest release. I got this at Walmart. Farm Sweet Farm. We recently moved out to the country, and our my husband is working for a couple that have created a regenerative agriculture farm, and he's basically managing it. So I thought, you know, this got kind of cute. I grew up in the country, so I had some mixed feelings about returning, but I'm so glad I did, especially with the baby. And this is such a sweet book. It brings out all the best of the country living and the farm, and I just love Marjorie Sarnat's work. I think I'm basically almost have all of her books. I need to do more coloring in them though, just like all the rest of my books. And I got this one. I wasn't sure about this when it came out. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I'm not a super overly romantic person, but hopefully I can find it pretty easily. I mean, the images are still really cute, but I saw this was in there, this Gustav Klimt homage, and I had to have the book just for this. Just super, super adorable. I love it. I would like to see her do a whole book of kitties in famous paintings type stuff, because I especially love her Creative Cats series. Yeah, this reminds me of my son. It's really cute. So I think that is everything that I got in February. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a really good day and that your coloring cart stays full. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.